All right. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. All right.
Shalom.
We are Hebrew Israelites coming in week in, week out to prophesy downfall of this wicked kingdom, which is known as Babylon in scriptures. I'm your brother Gadal Gabar Yahweh to my right,
I'm the accurate I'm.
to his right.
I'm Brother Zion.
All right, and hey, we this is basically we I call it the reunion videos, man, because you know what I'm saying we got the Northern Kingdom brother, and we got two Judites here, man. So hey, back in the spirit, we're gonna go into we really just this is various topics. Then you know what I'm saying we're gonna probably but the brothers probably got certain scriptures they want to bring out. But we're gonna start out breaking down prophecy. So first we're gonna start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory is due to Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Bahashem,
Ba'ashem.
Hashem.
Yahushai,
Yahushai.
Yahusha.
Bahashem,
Ba'ashem.
Hashem.
Rakakwada.
Rakah.
Rakah.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hey, double honors to the elder apostle, elder bishops of Great Millstone, still well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. All right.
Shalom.
So, and if like we was talking before we started up, and we always do a little spiritual talk. The brother's been watching prophecy. I've been watching the prophecy. Man, the bear is on the move, man. And just like me and the brother was talking about that, a lot of you niggas out here don't believe that Russia is bowdy bowdy, but Russia is bowdy bowdy, and they gonna continue to be bowdy bowdy. But first, we're gonna get into some precepts to let you know the times that we're coming into, man. And I'm gonna get straight into let's go into the book of Second Esdras, and I'm gonna start at chapter 15. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. So Lord is telling us to speak prophecy to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. He's telling us to speak his words, to speak on these future events that's happening, man. Hey, for years before we even came to the truth, the elder apostle has been saying, watch Russia, watch the Middle East, watch these areas that the Lord going, saying, he gonna gather these nations together for war, man. If I'm not mistaken, one of you brothers get that in Joel 2. And I think it's on down in like maybe
I got you.
20 something kind.
Tom.
Khan. I know exactly what you talking about. You talking about Joel 3 and 2?
Con, bring that out. Con.
Khan. This is Joel 3 and 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down in the valley of Jehoshaphat. And what's the valley of Jehoshaphat? The valley of decision. All right. And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and have and parted my land. And that word pled means shapat. You mean to judge. All right.
Con, that's right. Could you give me Deuteronomy 28? And if I'm not mistaken, is I want to say it's verse maybe 40. It's in a verse 40 when it says the Lord scattered us among the nations for our disobedience.
Khan, I got you. Verse 44. Salakia, bear with me. This is the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, verse 44. Salakia.
Khan, you good, King.
Salakia, wrong verse. Alright. Salakia, alright. Which one was it again? The Lord shall.
Scatter thee among the nations.
Alright, Khan.
Khan, King.
Salakia. I got you right now.
Khan. But but hey, like the brothers were saying, we got rumors of wars, The end is not yet though, because you have to understand, like the scriptures say, everything has to be done in decency and order, we can't skip the boom boom. Boom boom
Con,
clip.
that's right, Con. Hey, well, they say, you can't skip the boom boom because the boom boom is what matters.
Exactly. So
You
the
got
Khan,
boom
I
boom.
got it.
Go ahead, King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, the 20th chapter, verse 64. And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there shalt thou serve other gods which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Con. So just like the brother brought out that the Lord scattered us among nations, you so-called Negro, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans. So we're speaking the words of prophecy to y'all, man. But hey, whether you hear it or forbear it, man, it's still going out, man. Prophecy is still gonna be fulfilled, man. And the main reason why I told them brothers to bring out them precepts because hey, the Lord is getting ready to come back and gather these nations together for Armageddon, man. And if I'm not mistaken, that area, if I'm not mistaken, they call it they call it Megiddo too, if I'm not mistaken. You know, they call it Megiddo. You know, they got movies on it. You know, Esau Edom got movies on Megiddo. You know, you talking about how these
And Magog.
yeah, no, not Magog, but Megiddo is like an area over there, dealing with the land of the Valley of Decision. It's also called Megiddo, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to butcher Slonky. Give me 1 second, Slonky.
Con. But you know, like I was saying earlier, you know, the BOTM has to come first, you know, and I'm talking, I got a PhD in code wording, so that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm talking in code, because you know, I don't want to get nobody flagged or nothing. But you know, the dang on boom boom chocolate chip gotta come first, you know, and that's prophecy. That got to happen, right?
All right, Slonky, I'm gonna let my phone cut on my second phone, and I'm gonna continue in Second Ezra chapter 15. And on this verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. All right, if I'm not mistaken, let me get a precept on that as well. Because who is faithful and true? Yahweh Shai is, man. You know, and I'm gonna get a precept on that to further prove that Yahweh Shai is faithful and true. This is Revelation 19, and I'm gonna start at verse 11. Because Yahweh Shai coming back to make war as well, man. And a lot of these Christians I heard talking about something. It's the anti-Messiah. No, ain't no such thing. The anti-Messiah ain't about to be riding no chariot, man. You know what I'm saying? The anti-Messiah is a lot of you jakes out here. It's a lot of you heathen out here. Man, y'all oppose and y'all are contrary to the Lord, man. So I'm gonna bring that out. Revelation 19, I'm starting at verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And the word for white horse is another word for chariot. And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. So the Lord is coming back to judge and make war, man. He's coming back to render the earth a recompense because of what they did to the children of Israel. That's why I got the brother to bring out we were scattered among the nations, and that and I got the brother Zion to bring out that in Joel 3, because the Lord is gathering these nations together for us, man, for the Israelite sake, man. You know what I'm saying? To show his power and to show that we was always his chosen children, man. You know?
Con, I'm pulling it up, King. They ain't gonna Wi-Fi it. It's fucking weird.
Oh, Con, you good.
But Con, yeah, like you were saying, man, hey, pretty soon, hey, y'all people gotta get right, man, because the times is coming. The times is coming. You know, and that's like the brother Gabar was reading. Hey, these words are faithful and true.
Con. All right, I'm gonna go back to Second Ezra 15. Can one of you brothers pull up Isaiah 33 and 6? Zion, you pull up Ezekiel 33 and 33.
Con.
This is Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 3. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So we telling you, Jakes, if you don't get your shit together, man, you're gonna be melted here, man. You're gonna be left here and melted, man. Hey, all for the sake of the elect's sake, man. Like, you're gonna be left here to be burnt up with your master, you know, your cave monkey that you love so much, man. Your red rat that you love so much, your yellow rat that you love so much, which is the Moabites and the Ammonites, man. You're gonna be left here with them to be destroyed because y'all love them more than y'all love the Lord. Because y'all love idols more than y'all love the Lord, man. And go ahead, brothers can go ahead and bring out them precepts.
Con, I got it. Oh, you want to go right? You want to go first, Ryan?
Yeah, either one of y'all brothers. It's okay, either one.
This is the book of Isaiah, the 33rd chapter, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be thy stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. And you have to, as the apostles always say, and the elders, you have to stay in the know. You know, you have to stay reading the scriptures, stay watching those edifying videos, because that's how you gather up the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, not by your own self. All right, because the scriptures even talk about how, lean on to thine own understanding. All right, so just want to bring up that fact. That point's lacking.
Con, this is Ezekiel 33 and 3. All right, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. So it's literally saying it's going to happen. It's nothing you can do about it. All right. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. So when they ain't going Amos 8 and 11 kick in, all the truth gets kicked off of YouTube. You won't see brother Gadal Gabar. You won't see brother Rayim. You won't see brother Zion. You won't see brother Yawan and the Manatazak and all the other brothers. Hey, you gonna know that. Hey, damn, the doors of mercy closed. I should have listened and repented back when the truth was out. Now I'm fucked. Now I'm gonna get destroyed. You know.
You know, eventually, no, a prophet had been among them, as the scriptures say.
Con. All right, I got what I was looking for. That Megiddo, as I was saying, it's called Tel Megiddo. You know, and it says Tel Megiddo is the site of ancient city of Megiddo, the remains of which form a Tel situated in northern Israel near Kibbutz Megiddo, about 30 kilometers southeast of Haifa. Megiddo is known for its historical, geographical, and theological importance, especially under its Greek name Armageddon. Oh, heavy.
Con, that's heavy.
That's heavy. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is gathering these nations together, all for that valley of decision, all to be judged for his inheritance, which is his inheritance, which is the Israelites, man. Only a remnant on this side he gonna come back and deliver. The rest of you niggas gotta die, man. The rest of y'all gotta die. If I'm not mistaken, I ain't gonna say what was going on the Instagram, on the social media, but you got Israelites out here trying to set up boxing matches and shit, man. Trying to set up boxing matches like dumbass. Like, we ain't in the time for no boxing matches. This ain't television. This ain't HBO Max, man. You know what I'm saying? The real movie is that we telling you the words of prophecy. We're telling you the testimony of how it shot, man. We telling you if you don't get yourself together, man, Russia gonna come up here and put their foot in your ass, man. Because Russia gonna be one of the truths that the American will have to deal with on this land, man. Which, if I'm not mistaken, in Telegram, as I always bring out in Telegram, Russia actually got tanks and stuff on South American soil, and they're envisioning coming up this way, man. You know, behind United States back. You know what I'm saying? As everybody say, you know. So let me keep going. Verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So that's what's coming, man. Sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. And if one of you brothers can get that great sword out in Revelation 6, I think it's Revelation 6 and 4.
Con, I got you.
Con, and I to get out a precept, quick precept, you know, through the Spirit.
Hey, redo the mic, King. It's kind of sketchy.
I have to get out a precept of the Spirit, you know, based off of the precept you got out. This is the book of Jeremiah, the 20th chapter, verse 8. You know, because the Lord sent his prophets, not to prophesy of peace, but to prophesy about these things that come, you know, about all this evil coming forth. You know, so there's the book of Jeremiah, the 28th chapter, verse 8. The prophet that had been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, and America is known as that high mountain, all right, that chief nation amongst all, pursuant to the book of Jeremiah, the 31st chapter, verse 7. So the 31st chapter, verse 7, and it reads, and prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war. And we're talking about World War III in the midst, man. All right, what you got going on now is that, you know, you got Russia creating these thermobaric weapons, as they call it. And what happens is that thermobaric weapons use the atmosphere for its explosion, man. All right, and they dubbed it the father of all bombs. So, you know, that's how the Lord's moving, man. He's putting the Spirit upon these nations to develop these thermonuclear weapons. So it goes on to say, of war and of evil, man. We're talking about Jacob's trouble all the time. Hey, that's what's gonna happen, man. And a pestilence. And actually, you go on the Edtime headlines and other news sources, and they always say the same thing. All right, a new bird flu detection has been, new bird flu case has been detected in Delaware or something like that. You know, so you're having birds drop down from the sky dead. You know.
Again, like the brother was saying, they even got it's a new damn variant out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, but they call it the variant. It's a HIV variant over there in the Netherlands, over there in the land of NATO. You know what I'm saying? In the kingdoms of Esau. You know, they got a new variant going around, and they saying
new crack variant.
Yeah, you know. So to all y'all that love that jab, man.
Crack, love that crack.
That crack, hey, you about to be a walking crackhead out here. You about to be, you be what we know as the walking crackhead, the walking dead, man. You know, they ain't make that TV show up for nothing, man. You jakes out here are the walking dead, man. You know what I'm saying? what they said, even in the Telegram, it shows that the inflation that's going on, man. You got $40 for bread out there in Ukraine, man. $40,
Damn.
$40 for bread
It's
out there, man.
inflation.
So you know a family's coming, man. Whether you believe it or not, man. Hey, Lord willing, with us Akim and the ones that follow us and the ones that believe on Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying, and the men of Great Millstone, man, Lord willing, we be covered, man. Because we ain't got time to be starving with you dumbass, you walking dead members, man. We ain't got time for that, man. And I
Yeah,
got
these niggas.
to back up what the brother was saying.
Con.
We need to be observed, having a big observation about life, man. You know, we don't need to be boasting about tomorrow. You got Jake out here telling us, man, America's gonna dwell forever. Man, I'm always gonna be able to buy me some J's. You know, that crazy shit, you know. So this is Proverbs 27 and verse 1. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day may bring forth. And the Lord is showing us, man. Hey, the nukes can get let off tomorrow. Did not Putin say, man, put Russia on high nuclear alert, man?
Con.
You know, he's ready to hit that button. Like what the little girl said in Rush Hour, push the goddamn button. You know,
Push the button.
he ready to push that button, man. And guess what? Once he push it, China gonna push it, Iran gonna push it. You know, everybody gonna push it, man. You know, that's how it always go. You know, and that's what the Lord is building it up, man, to this one point, man, that we're all waiting for, man. But you got famine coming, you got the MOTB got to come. And you got martial law got to come, man. You know, these things must happen, man. Hey, Shalom GMS, I saw a chariot 144, and Shalom to the Akawaf. Hey, Yahweh Bashim Yah Shah Bashim Krakadas, Shamar El Thumb to y'all.
Con, and like you know, like the brother was saying. Matter of fact, hey, let me bring out that Revelation 6 and 4.
Bring it out.
Con, this is Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. And the horse that was red is so called, Esau, Edom. You know, I ain't trying to get a flag. The horse represents.
They actually King go and Slunky. I say it afterwards. Go ahead, King Slunky.
Con, and the horse represents power. All right, red is in Genesis because Esau, Edom, they red. You know. And take peace from the earth. It is evident from history that the so-called white T devil man, the Edomites, are the ones that have taken peace from the earth.
Time. I'm actually about to I got a precept to back up what the brother was saying. So y'all can't say that this red horse is really some shadow being riding a horse. No, man, this is a real being, man. I'm about to bring that out. Let's get straight into it. This is on Genesis 27, and I'm gonna start at verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Right? Because the red rat always whining about something. The red rat never have enough, man. You know, so you can put a plank of cheese down on a mouse trap. The rat gonna be able to get it. If it's a smart enough rat, he gonna be able to chew around that so he don't get his neck broke by the mouse trap, man. I used to see mouses do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sitting back watching the mouse just, I'm gonna chew a little bit, then I'm gonna run off. You know what I'm saying? And eventually that little bit that was left will get them caught. That little small bit is what get them caught. And that's what the Lord is using, that small bit of cheese to eventually catch Esau Edom, man, to eventually snap his neck, man, with that mouse trap. But I'm gonna keep going, Slunky. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, meaning the riches of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword, as the brother just brought out in Revelation 6 and 4, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, and that thou shalt break his yoke off of thy neck. So the Lord said this man gonna live by the sword, man. That's that great sword, man. That's that, just like if you read the chapter in front of that, when Esau and Jacob were born, he came out red all over like a hairy garment, man. You know, so you can see the blood in his skin, man. You know, even me, like even us Israelites, if you smack us hard enough with our melanin in our skin, you will see us turn red. See, Esau Edom ain't got to turn red from getting smacked because he's already red.
Exactly.
And
I got a precept to Revelation 6 and 4. This is Isaiah 59 and 8. The way of peace They're not. So Esau, Edom, they don't know a way of peace. They always want to go about killing, robbing, stealing, and raping. All right. And there is no judgment in their goings. So they do whatever. They can get off scot-free killing you. They can get off scot-free ravishing your woman. They can get off scot-free hanging your damn child. They have made them crooked paths. Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace.
Yep. Just like the brother said, man. You know, hey, one of you brothers get Isaiah 31.
Yeah.
I think it's Isaiah 31:1, if I'm not mistaken.
I got you.
I got a precept to back up the brother. I'm still in Second Esdras. Second Esdras 15 and I'm sorry, verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. So the Lord is bringing punishment on his place. He gonna bring punishment on Jake, 2/3 Jake. He gonna bring punishment on these heathen, man. You know, and that's why it says, be not equally yoked with unbelievers, man, because in this time to come, the Lord see you and you got a blemish on you, you getting destroyed, you getting jacked up, man. It's like how gang members see, oh, that's my op. The Lord's looking at you as a op, man. You got a blemish on you, man. And Lord willing, us brothers and those of you that follow us, those of you that do sit down yourself and the sisters that reverence their husband, which, and you can say the word for reverence is highly respect, and to those of you who follow a great millstone to the best of your ability, you know what I'm saying, keeping the dietary laws stuff. Lord willing, you get covered. Lord willing, you have a covering, man. So let me keep going. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hell, and with a fearful constellation. And that's talking about, man, ain't nothing. We seeing certain parts of that happen. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the natural disasters where the farmers can't even plow the land. Hey, but no, eventually them nukes gonna hit certain areas. Farmers ain't gonna be able to do nothing. That's gonna be a big part of the famine, man. These nukes hitting certain areas, man. You know what I'm saying? Like these little missiles, you know, they hitting certain areas and they causing famine. They causing things where you can't even till the land anymore because the land gonna be full of radiation, man.
That's a precept on that too. Hold on, I'll try to find it.
That was in Revelation, the 8th chapter, going on how the water should be turned to wormwood, which means contamination.
Bring that out. Bring that out. That's right.
Is the book of Revelation, the 8th chapter. And bear with me. All right, verse 11. All right, and the name of the star is called wormwood, and the third part of the waters became wormwood. And the old apostle Tahar broke that down, you know, mentioning the power plant over there in Ukraine known as Chernobyl, which translates to the word contamination. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, because these waters are going to be contaminated from all that radiation. You know, and many men died of the waters because, there's going to be survivors, all right? When we talk about how, you know, only the Israelites shall be saved, we're not saying that they're going to be the only humans left on the earth. No, we're talking about how they're going to be the ones delivered in peace, man. All right. Meanwhile, there's going to be 1/3 out of all nations that are going to come back to repopulate their own nation. So they're going to come back and they're going to drink the waters for thirst, and they're going to die, man, because they were made bitter, as the scriptures say. So just want to bring that point out.
You got some, Ron? I'm Islam. You got some, Zion?
This is this is Isaiah 9:5. I'm trying to find that scripture. It says that actually, you know what? I found it. Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes 1:4. Let me pull it up on the thingy. Well, actually, here it is right here. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So, you know, that's because the people saying, oh, well, if nuclear missiles hit the world, the whole world's going to blow up. No, the whole world is not going to blow up. You literally, when the scriptures say that Esau is the end of the world, that word world goes back into an end of a society, man. All right. So first, this is the end of Esau's society. And then the next society will be forever, and righteousness is the kingdom of Jacob, you know?
That's what you hope for.
And Khan, you can one of you brothers can get that out in 2nd Esdras 6 and 9, if I'm not mistaken.
And I like to get out the book of Daniel, the 7th chapter.
I get it.
2nd Esdras, the 6th chapter, verse 7, verse 7, on down to verse 9.
Bring it out.
You got it, Zion? Or
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got it.
I think it's on second Ezra 6 and 9, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's correct.
Con
Yep. You want me to
Yeah,
read
you
it?
can start up.
7 through
You can
9.
start up a couple verses. Yeah, kind of start up where the spirit wants you to start.
Okay, you want me to start from 7, 6?
Yeah, start from 7.
Okay. This is second Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow it? So what is it saying? So what's it saying when it says the beginning? I mean, be the end of the first. Okay, the end of the first is talking about Esau, Edom, rulership, right? And the beginning of it that follow it is talking about Jacob's kingdom. It's talking about Yahweh Shai.
Con.
Verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob hand held first the heel of Esau. So basically it's symbolic because Esau, he came out and then Jacob was holding on to his heel. So it's also symbolic to the rulership because Esau's rulership is right now. And then after that, Jacob's kingdom is going to come.
And
So
kind
this,
of, if I could add on to that, it was no coincidence as to why in the book of Genesis, when you hear about the birth between, about the two nations, the twins, there was no coincidence as to why Jacob was actually holding the heel of Esau as he was coming forth out of the womb of Rebekah.
This is second Ezra 6 and 9, where Esau is the end of the world. For when it says Esau is the end of the world, it says, like I said earlier, it says world means society, the end of a society, not the actual end of the whole earth. Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So the new ruling class government, the new rulership is the beginning of it that follow it.
I got
Actually, I
bring
got
it
a
up.
precept if I can bring it up to the spirit, the book of Daniel,
Bring
the
it up.
second chapter. And it is going into the dream Daniel had, to break down the vision, because Nebuchadnezzar was worrying. He kept on dreaming the same thing over and over again, but none of his wise men could decipher it, until the Lord revealed the dream unto Daniel. And that's why Daniel was known as a wise man, All right, and that's what the scriptures talk about, how he shall make Esau more wiser than Daniel, for
Mm-hmm.
vacation's sake. But this is the book of Daniel, the second chapter, verse 40. Verse 44. In the days of these kings, all right, what kings? All right, these empires that are ruling. In this case, being, America, known as Babylon the Great, because as you read read the vision, you have the big old statue from the golden on down to the feet, which is mixed with iron and clay, if I'm not mistaken, iron
Yeah.
and iron and clay.
Con.
So. And in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. Because even back in the ancient world, people knew that there was going to be a kingdom. All right, it wasn't just in the New Testament. All right, they knew there was going to be a kingdom back in the ancient world as well. So which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people. Why? Because you got all these scriptures always talking about how nations shall hold hand in hand, about how they shall rejoice with Jesus Christ, and they shall rule. But you forget a kingdom. You need a kingdom. You need to have a kingdom. You need subjects, right? So you have to have a top elites, and you need peasants, and you need slaves. That's how it's gonna work. So Salakia, going on, it says, which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Why? Because when Yahweh Shai comes down, he's coming here to destroy, man. All right, all that BS about him coming down with cupcakes and rainbows, that's not in the scriptures. All right, it talks about how he's gonna come here to destroy, man. All right, to destroy with the chariot. The scriptures even talk about how he shall come down with the shout, man. Which is talking about the lasers, man. All right, everything's gonna be obliterated, man. So I just want to bring that point out.
Can one of you brothers get 2 Peter 3 and start at verse 9, if I'm not mistaken?
I got you.
And I'm gonna bring up this in 2nd Ezra 15, and I'm gonna start at verse 22. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Hey, so you Jakes ain't gonna get you 2/3 ain't gonna get no peace. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna recompense his evil upon y'all as well, because you run with his sword. You know what I'm saying? You run with Captain Thong. You know what I'm saying? That's what, for better words, that's what I call Esau Edom. Y'all like to run with y'all master, man. Let me keep going. Verse 23, the fire is gone forth from his wrath and have consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. Yahweh Shem Shah.
This is 2 Peter 3:9. The Lord is not slack. Okay, what that word slack mean? You know how Jake be, oh man, why you taking all day, man? You slacking. Okay, but the Lord is not slack. All right, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
Keep going, King. Bring out on verse 10 as well.
And this is verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Okay, so when you know how Jake be in the world, you know, a thief ain't gonna tell you what day he coming to rob you, steal, and kill you. All right. In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Okay, and what is that great noise? All right, the ICBM nuclear missiles. All right, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. And a great noise is the sound made by the nuclear missiles hitting parts of the earth. Note that the ICBM missiles will only hit parts of the earth in Ecclesiastes 1:4, like I read earlier. You know.
I got a precept. This is Ezekiel 25, and I'm starting verse 12. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus said the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord power. So, man, we're coming into that time. As we bring our prophecies on top of prophecies, we're coming into that time where Shaitan, it says a house divided cannot stand. We seeing that these Edomites' houses divided, man. They're fighting each other, man. And what Jake doing? Jake, the remnant is over here, getting they stuff together for the time to come, which I got the brother Ra'am to bring out Isaiah 33:6, which the wisdom and stability of our time is gonna be these scriptures, man. Meaning we got the bread, man. We got the living waters, man. We just gotta hold on to it, man. You gotta continue to thirst for those living waters. You know, you can't go astray. If we go astray, you know worse than the Edomites, man. You know better than the Edomites, but you're gonna get destroyed with them if you go astray from this truth, man. And that's what we're trying to warn y'all about. We're trying to tell you, to all you dumbasses, and I got family members, and I'm calling y'all dumbasses, man. Yeah, my earthly family, y'all dumbasses, because y'all swear up and down that Babylon gonna be here forever. Y'all swear up and down you gonna be able to continue in your folly. It's not so. Not so. The Lord said, not so, man. Go ahead, bring out what you got, brother.
I got the book of. Actually, you could go for Zion.
Khan, I got you, King. I got a precept to Revelation. I got a precept to the scripture I just read, 2 Peter 3:10, and this is the precept. This is Revelation 16:15. Behold, I come as a thief. So here it is again. He says, I come as a thief. This is he that watcheth, all right, and keepeth his garment, lest he walk naked, and they see his shame. And he that watcheth is in Mark 13:33, and the garments is this knowledge. So I'm gonna bring out Mark 13:33 real quick. All right. So it says, this is Mark 13:33. Take ye heed, watch and pray, for you know not when the time is. So, like the scriptures say, that's why we always got to be on our watch. That's why it's called being a watchman. All right. Because you always got to stay on your watch. You just can't be out here 1 minute you doing a lot of lessons, and then 1 minute the next thing you know, you out in the world partying off and smoking crack and eating cupcakes.
The next thing you know, like what was that? Was that Israelites try to find the boy beat? The beast was garbage. I'm gonna throw it out there. That boy beast was straight dookie, straight boo boo, man. And he had a big old blunt. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting looking. I'm like, what in the bloody hell? Like, what is going on? And you know, he's showing a blunt. You know, like no, we ain't in that spirit, man. You know, if you want to be a crackhead, you're gonna be destroyed with the crackheads, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you don't want to get right with the Lord, man, be destroyed, man. And hey, and we're praying, we're sending up prayers daily for you niggas to be destroyed. We're sending up prayers daily for us to be covered, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no crackhead about to make it on no chariot.
God.
No, that ain't about to happen. You ain't about to be talking to no answer, man, bro. You want to hit this? That ain't about to happen, man. That is not about to happen, man. We don't care what y'all believe. We don't care what you think, man. Just the Lord said what's gonna happen is gonna happen, man. You know, and ain't no junkie getting on no chariot. Point blank, period. You know, I precept to back up the brothers on Zion.
I'll go after you, good dog bar.
Okay, Con. All right. This is 1 Thessalonians 5.
Oh, that's a spirit.
Con.
Spirit.
Let's start at verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. You know, and a thief, you don't know when a thief coming, man, unless you watching. You know, that's the only time you know when a thief coming, man. Right? And the Lord, right? That's synonymous to the Lord saying He's the thief, and He's about to get ready to break up these houses, man. You know, after a thief get done, what a thief done? A thief, if he's looking for money or something, they come in your house, be wrecked, man. Stuff be stolen, you know what I'm saying? And you just be like, man, what's going on? Like, who done broke into my crib? That's how the Lord about to come shake this place up, and the treasure that He's getting ready to take is his remnant, man. We're the treasure, Lord willing, man. That He's about to take as a thief, man. Right? And keep going. Verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child. So what happens when a woman, before she give birth, she get them birth pains and stuff, man. She start her water break, you know, then she get, you know what I'm saying, which I don't really know. I'm not a woman, so I just, you know what I'm saying, I only assume that it's probably painful as hell, you know, before that baby come out, you know what I'm saying. Don't they have to give the women medicine for them to be like mellowed out and stuff? I'm not mistaken. So, you know, that's maybe, man. You know, and that's what the Lord, hey, He's getting ready to send pain and destruction upon His place, man. Like a woman in travail, man, with child, and they shall not escape. The Lord saying, you ain't gonna be able to escape this, man. Wait, hey, Esau, Edom ain't about to let you niggas in they bunkers, man. You niggas ain't about to get in no bunkers. Hey, what's Ukraine? You say over there right now in Ukraine, it's which I'm not saying it's a lot of Hamites, but it's also the Israelites could be mixed up over there right along with them, trying to get on trains, man. It's what, 3-degree weather out there, and it's babies, 2-month-old babies, you know what I'm saying, just sitting out there. You know what I'm saying? Then guess what Esau Edom doing? Esau Edom letting all them Edomites on the train first. That should tell you niggas how this devil is, man. This devil been showing his horns, but y'all save Ukraine, save Russia, save
for Ukraine.
You know, like we ain't with that, man. We ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? That's like what I was saying. Something I had seen a little. It was a video on YouTube. It had DJ Donald Duck Trump, and he was bro, I couldn't tell you how many Israelites is within the crowd. Tell me Trump 2024 or whatever. You know, the Trump this, Trump that. You know what I'm saying? That's bugged out, man. You know what I'm saying? Romulus didn't never save the Israelites. Pontius Pilate didn't never save the Israelites. What's the other damn Edomites and stuff that you had Augustus Caesar never saved the Edomites. Herod never saved the Israelites, man. These are the same men coming back, man. They ain't finna save you niggas. They liable to put their foot up your ass first, man.
I could also add
the pork bone. Here you go, nigger. Here you go, fucking Israelite. You know, and you just want to sit back. No, we need the Lord said love, man. The Lord said in Matthew 10, if I'm not mistaken, man. He 10 and 34, if I'm not mistaken, He come to send a sword and not people, man. He ain't coming to hold hands. So you think He about to let His sword hold your hand or a sword to kill you, man? That's what this devil trying to do, man. You know, go ahead, King. I ain't want to rant.
We even talk about how all thy lovers have forgotten about thee, you know. And back in the Hasmonean times, you know, back in with the Maccabees, they formed covenants with the Romans, man. You know, so what now? You know, all those same nations they go against Jake now. Like back in the like the Arab slave trade. You know, they once formed a covenant together, and then what happened? They ended up betraying Jake, man.
Cutting off Jake rods and stuff, man. Castrating Jake. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you sand monkeys gotta pay too, man. Fucking camel junkies. Y'all got to pay
Exactly.
too, point blank period. You camel junkies gotta pay. You Hamites that pay with shit, y'all gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all gonna have to pay, man. And I want slaves. Hey, and I'm gonna kick y'all ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Just in the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say we gonna do anything carnal on this side, but hey, when the kingdom come and we get slaves, man, Lord willing, we do, man. Hey, I'm waking up kicking ass, man.
Exactly.
Hey, you blink the wrong way, liable to get smacked up, man. You know,
Exactly.
that's the spirit that the Lord gonna have on us, man. That spirit, that warrior-like mentality, man. Lord ain't about to, Lord ain't looking for no beta males, man. Ain't no beta male getting on no chariot. You effeminate man out here. You know,
Exactly.
you no chariot. You women that got your post talking about, oh, your house shot how this vagina feel. Man, your house shot about to put his foot on your neck, man. You don't get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? I already shalom ram that bitch that did that shit, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that shit. Yeah, that
You,
shit. Oh,
you gotta get fucking destroyed, man. You know, you wanna put that type of title on our Lord, like woman is just something. You know what I'm saying? Like you can like you can deliver us. You women ain't about to deliver us. Y'all gonna have more to deal with than the men on this side, man. Tampon, tissue, make sure so y'all got more hygiene to worry about than the men, man. Y'all don't have to worry about these rapists that's gonna be breaking out of the penniforms and stuff, man. These gang bangers that's ready to rape y'all, man. Y'all gonna be having to worry about that stuff. We ain't gonna be having to worry about that stuff. So you muscle bound Jason be getting bent over too. Out here taking roids and just in the gym. And if I'm not mistaken, that word for gymnasium or the gym is gymno.
Gymnos.
mm-hmm.
Gymnos.
So
Con.
a lot of you Jakes don't understand that history, but you know what I'm saying, the Romans and the Greeks and stuff, when they used to work out, they used to have naked boys around them, man, while they was working out naked. You know what I'm saying? Because there was some faggot shit. It was always faggot shit going on with these people, man. You know?
Con.
And it's sad that we gotta keep reiterating and letting y'all know history because Jake don't want to pick up a book and read it, man. You pick up prophecy and read the prophecies, man. Pick up a book and read. Know who you are, know where you come from, man. It's the first and foremost. If you don't know who you are, you ain't gonna know where you going, man.
On
If
2
everybody
weeks
got
ago
anything,
at
go
camp,
ahead.
2 weeks ago at camp, I was out there teaching, and then you had some stupid Jake come up, and he must have been high or something, but he was trying to bring his explanation. I was like, get the hell out of here, man. These people are
Con.
through. They try and use the wisdom of this world to try and counterattack this truth, but they can't. I just let him slide either way because, hey, man, he's gone. Screw it. The hell with them, man. The hell with them.
The
Them
first
Con.
thing
guys,
they saying, so what this book tells this book gonna save us? Man, first and foremost, you ain't gonna get saved because you don't know shit. Hosea 4:6.
Con.
Con. And then on top of that, like the scripture say, the scripture said that the Lord is coming back to send division.
That's right. To be honest, Kings, hey man, if y'all brothers got any more precepts, then bring it out. But hey, actually through the spirit, man, I feel like that's beautiful, man. We can just wrap it up.
I'm gonna bring out one more thing. This is 2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we according to his promise, looking for a new heaven and a new earth. Okay, what's the new heaven and new earth? The kingdom of heaven, all right? That's gonna be on the planet Earth, all right? Wherein dwell in righteousness.
Man, that's what we're looking forward to, man. We're looking for having a new earth, man, that's gonna dwell in righteousness, meaning, hey, it ain't gonna be no more war. Hey, man, hey, us Israelites that get delivered on this side, we ain't gonna have no shame on us for what we did on side. We're gonna be pure, man. We ain't gonna cry no more. No, we ain't gonna have to worry about none of that. And I'm back up what the brother was saying. This is Revelation 22, and I'm starting verse 7. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. Right? And I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna just keep going. And I, John, saw these things and heard them. And when I had heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel which showed me these things. Then said he unto me, see thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren the prophets, and of them which keep the sayings of this book, worship Yahweh. And he said unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. And it says, if you keep reading, it says, behold, I come quickly, let the just be just still, and let the unjust be unjust still, man. So hey, we telling y'all right now, you either with Yahweh Shah and the prophets, or you're against us, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, we are the men, man. Lord willing, man. You brother got anything else besides that? Hey, with that we can close.
Time. You want me to go ahead and close it out?
Yeah, Con, we can close it.
Okay, so with that being said, hopefully this was an edifying lesson, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. I'm making my return on my brother Gabar's channel. You
It's
got
the
my brother
reunion.
Khan, the history reunion. You're real men and real brothers to the spirit. But with that being said, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushua,
Bahashem,
Ba'ashem, Rakah,
Rakakodat.
Kodash. Shalom. Hope y'all guys were edified. Tune in as much as you can, because that Amos 8 and 11 is going to kick in, and after a while, you ain't going to be able to find our videos, man.
Hey, and double honors to the elder apostle, elder bishops of Great Millstone, Stew well, and peace and blessings to a hopeful elect, man. Hey, shalom, shalom. Hey,
Khan,
and
shalom.
DTA soon, a ball. May the Lord turn this bitch up, man.
Khan, let's go.
Let's
DTA,
go. Hey, DTA soon, man. Shalom. Hey, till next time. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. That was awesome.